Hey everybody, hope y'all doing well today. This is my review of the season finale of season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead. The title of the episode, the name of the episode, I've been speaking right all day because I'm tired, is Gone. And this is the episode where Madison returns. And, you know, they hyped all this up. When they had her on Fear the Walking Dead at the start of the mid-season. And I like the character. I thought she was a good focal point on the show. The original Go. From the first 3 seasons. And, can't remember if they kill her off right at the first or the 4th, or you know what, I can't remember. This show's had so many detours that you almost need an atlas to remember everywhere it's went. But we get to see where Morgan ended up, and he only ended up in Louisiana. I know it's just in a dinghy, but I would have tried to go a little further. He meets a woman, and then he meets these people that think he's stealing their kids. And then he gets saved by Madison. Da, da, da. Well, that's all well and good. And yes, I'm watching this one as I'm fast forward as I talk about it, because I didn't watch it last night. I watched it a week ago, so I need a little refresher. But I just don't see someone as strong-willed as Madison breaking and working for people to steal kids. That being said, though, as much as me and a friend of mine are always interested in reading about things like pandemics and plagues and such, so I knew some about the Spanish flu, in 1918, and when COVID came along, I kind of was already prepared mentally for it, where most people would have said, oh, everybody will never do this, and everybody will never do that, and this will never happen, and that'll never happen. And look at all the shit in the last few years that has proven us all wrong. But she's so strong-willed, I just couldn't see her breaking. Even though you find out later on in the episode that the reason she is doing what she's doing is because she don't want them to try to go and find her kids. But she raised strong kids. Nick was a junkie, but so have I been. You can still be a strong, good person and be addicted to things, but I don't know, it just seems really straying off for the character, and I would rather saw a few more flashbacks and maybe saw just a teeny glimpse of Padre. I want to see what it actually is. Is it really like maybe a splinter of CRM? Is it anything? They teased worse than a puritanical stripper, I guess you could say. Things with the CRM, but not really ever getting there. But not a terrible episode, but for a season finale, the biggest thing that happens is Madison comes back, and then eventually her and Morgan team up. But it seems like, and this is a problem that the main Walking Dead shows had a lot over the years too, is the episode before the finale is actually better than the finale. Although this whole half of the season has been pretty shit. The first half kind of built up a momentum, and I thought, well, it's going to be like season 6, and I don't care. I really enjoyed season 6. I think it's the best season of this show. And the first half of 7 was continuing that vibe, but yeah, it's just kind of went out with fizzle. But we got at least one more season. I don't believe. I just don't believe it'll make it past that. But I do want to see Padre, and it's going to be, I would say, at least 6 months before we know anything one way or the other. So we're just on this boat waiting like they are. Anyways, this is the last of these Fear the Walking Dead reviews that will be on until the show comes back on. The next any kind of Dead show review will be my review of the spin-off Tales of the Walking Dead. That's only going to be 6 episodes. I think it starts in August, so no more of these for at least about 2 months. But anyways, we will see you all when these start coming on again.